Hello again, everyone. Ambassador Terry with another Year 6 What Are You Doing interview. And I've got Chip Webster here. Welcome, Chip.
Thank you, Ambassador Terry. Great to be here.
Glad you're here. And ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be too. He's doing some cool stuff, like a lot of my people that I interview. So here comes the famous question, Chip Webster, what are you doing?
I'm involved in a lot of things, but the real focus right now is my book, Unity and Service, The Pathway to Responsible Citizenship. And the objective is very clear and simple, and it's to break down the barriers that we have between the left and the right and work together responsible citizens to get more involved through volunteering in community projects to reach across the aisle and get to know people that have a different perspective than you do, and understand that we're all in this together and we need each other. And I think a poem I just wrote as a result of my book might be a message that would be clear. It's called Micro Validations. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. English proverb. Microclimates, biomes, microaggressions. We live in a microclimate. Microbiomes live in us. Microaggressions are a part of life. What we need more of are microvalidations, microaffirmations. We've become trapped in our silos. We've become contemptuous of those who don't agree with us. They must not be human. Our country, our cities, our friends have become divided. We can't keep distancing ourselves from each other. We must all hang together, and most assuredly, we will hang separately. Benjamin Franklin. Our children, our grandchildren need us to hang together for their future. A healthy democracy requires its citizens to work together to remain free. What we need to see our interdependence and break down the barriers that divide us. We need each other. Start with microvalidations. Open the door for someone and say hello. Talk to your neighbors. Look people in the eye and acknowledge that they exist. Reconnect with each other and affirm the humanness in everyone.
Lovely. Author and poet, too, ladies and gentlemen. Do some strategic business consulting, too. Do you want to say a little bit about that?
About my strategic business consulting.
Sure.
Well, I spent a lot of time as a Vistage chair and then running Vistage Florida, which is CEO peer groups. And when someone wants to sit down and brainstorm direction, I get involved. And my whole message is just asking questions. Um, the most important question we can ask ourselves is, why am I here and what price am I willing to pay to be that? And I think that all strategy needs to start with the individual's goals as a human being and then work backwards. Am I working in the field I need to be working in? Am I realizing my highest and best purpose?
Did
Not
I
the
say?
standard business approach.
No, it's not. I dabble in the Vistage market myself, and it's great work. It's very rewarding. I enjoy it. And, what got a lot of different things going on in America right now. We're both in the States, and this time of coming together and what you talk about in your upcoming book and those kinds of things, I think are valid to yell from the mountaintops. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, we got to get together or everything's going to fall apart. And none of us want that, no matter what we think of the left or the right or both or whatever. And that's the kind of work you're doing, and you're speaking your piece. And I thank you very much for being on here today. And the final thoughts, my friend.
Well, no one's going to come to save us. The, Democracy is a do-it-ourselves project, so let's get out and start doing it.
Lovely. Very well said. Ladies and gentlemen, did I say he's doing some cool things? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you too, Chip, for coming in every week. Leave us some comments. We'd love to hear from you. And that's all for now.